David, let's talk about the utility of the music for sleep. What are some of the benefits scientifically to people listening to music in the evening or to help them sleep?
Sleep in general, the benefits of it are, it's about restoration of all the energy that you spent during the day. It's about getting the cells fueled up again with the right sugar. It's also about consolidation of memories, all the things that you experience during the day when you go to sleep, all that gets locked in and the neural trash gets taken out. And so anything that can help people get there helps with all of those.
How do you think the experience of sleep, the piece of music, might utilize some of the same mechanisms, I suppose, that lead to the benefits from mindfulness and meditation for sleep?
Yeah. Your brain is always doing two things at once. It's always monitoring the outside world and it's monitoring the inside world. And when you do something like mindfulness meditation, you're turning the spotlight inward. And there are studies on this where, if I'm not meditating and you snap, you see activity in the auditory part of the brain and that spreads all around. But if I'm deep in a meditation and you do that, you just see some activity in the auditory center and it doesn't spread around. Okay, because I've turned the spotlight inward. We often can be helped in getting there with music, certainly like with a piece like this. It allows us to just get right in there. By the way, this is what pro athletes do. You've noticed, anytime someone's going to do a free throw or something, they've really got their little routine. They do the thing and they dribble 3 times and they shoot because they're getting themselves into that essentially meditative state by doing that. So in this case, you turn on the first strains of the music. Okay, I'm there. I'm now not worried about this and my boss and my student and whatever. I'm just inside.
I'm fascinated by the app, how you have a section for music to fall asleep to or music to focus to.
Yeah.
Are these the same piece of music? Are they different pieces of the sleep music? It seems like they should be different things.
They are different things,
Okay.
Yeah. So the app has developed. So we started out with literally just a way of shaping the sleep music so you could have different durations and various other things around it. And now what we've added, another layer, if you like, which is other repertoire, so other things from my catalogue, which are more to do with a kind of focus and, like, for example, a lot of people, when they're studying, they will have a piece of music and there's a whole thing about that.
Did you consider dreaming in the composition of sleep?
I did in a way, but again, it's more in a poetic way because when I thought about the overall structure of sleep, I decided on this variation forms. So you have essentially an interlocked series of variations. You have the pulsed music, and then you have the melodic sort of vocal music. And these things basically alternate. And each time they come, they're slightly different. So you're sort of recognizing things, but you're not. As this material is transformed, it's almost like the piece is starting to dream. So it's like it sort of goes on its own journey. You start out with an identity, a recognizable identity, and that identity starts to kind of dissolve and dream.